It is one of the most common hidden health disturbances because, quite literally, you aren't awake to see yourself doing it. However, the biological cost of mouth breathing during the night is surprisingly high. Here is how open mouth sleep affects your health over time. 1. The chemical shift in your mouth. Your saliva is your mouth's primary defense system. It neutralizes acid and provides minerals to rearmor your teeth. The damage when you breathe through your mouth, your saliva evaporates. This creates a dry, acidic environment where bad bacteria thrives. This leads to a massive increase in plaque, cavities, and gum disease, even if you brush and floss perfectly. It is also the primary cause of morning breath, which is actually the smell of bacteria overgrowth. Reduced oxygen absorption. The nose isn't just a filter. It's an oxygen processor. Breathing through the nose releases nitric oxide, nitrogen monoxide, a gas that helps your lungs absorb oxygen more efficiently and dilates blood vessels. The damage: mouth breathing bypasses this nitric oxide production. As a result, your blood oxygen levels can be up to 20% lower than they should be. Your heart has to pump faster to make up for the lower oxygen, meaning you never reach the deepest, most restorative stages of sleep. This is why mouth breathers often wake up feeling exhausted despite sleeping 8 hours. Changes in facial structure, the slow leak. This is the most surprising long-term effect. In children and young adults, chronic mouth breathing can actually change the shape of the face. The damage: when the mouth is open, the tongue sits at the bottom of the mouth instead of against the roof, the palate. Without the tongue's pressure, the upper jaw can narrow. The result? This leads to long face syndrome, where the chin recedes, the face becomes narrower, and the teeth become crowded. In adults, it can lead to a droopy or tired appearance around the eyes and jawline. Narrowing of the airway, snoring and apnea. When you breathe through your mouth, your tongue and soft tissues are more likely to fall back into your throat. This narrows the airway, creating the vibration we know as snoring. Over years, this microtrauma to the throat tissues can lead to obstructive sleep apnea (OSA), a serious condition where you actually stop breathing periodically during the night, putting immense strain on your heart. How to check if you are a mouth breather. Since you're asleep, look for these clues when you wake up. Dry mouth. Do you need a glass of water immediately upon waking? Waking up at night. Do you wake up frequently to use the bathroom? Low oxygen triggers the kidneys. Foggy brain. Do you feel like it takes an hour for your brain to turn on in the morning? A wet pillow. Drooling is a classic sign that your mouth was open during the night. The 2026 solution: mouth taping. One of the biggest health trends in 2025-2026 is mouth taping, using a small piece of skin-safe surgical tape, often shaped like an X or a small strip, to keep the lips together. How it works? It forces the body to use the nasal passage, which humidifies the air and triggers the production of nitric oxide. Many people report a miraculous increase in energy, a decrease in snoring, and healthier gums within just 1 week.